Hello, my name is Jose Rivera, and then this is my video project for biology class. For this semester for biology, I learned a lot of wonderful things. It forced me out of my comfort zone, and it made me like biology. Thanks, because biology forced me out of my comfort zone, it allowed me to open my eyes and witness the greatness that is biology. I used to think that biology is very basic and very easy to understand, and I'm glad to admit that I was wrong. And now I think that biology is one of the best things you can ever learn for your life. Which leads me into key concept summary. So, for me, biology is the study of life. Each living entity is an organism. An organism is a living system that functions and as an individual life form. Can be a plant, an animal, or even any form of a single-cell life form organisms that are made out of cells. So as you can see, that could be a rabbit, a single cell. It comes in like different forms, human cell, plant cell. So to continue, life requires energy because it carries chemical reactions and it allows reproducing, growing and developing, which brings me into my other main point, which is organisms have DNA. So DNA is important because it's what makes us you, and then what makes me, me. What do I mean by that? It makes us unique. DNA is structured as a double helix that has a nitrogenous base. DNA stores genetic information. DNA is transferred either asexually or sexual reproduction, which the cells go through the process of the cell cycle. The cell cycle. The cell cycle is a series of events that takes place in the cell. The cell takes most of its time in the interphase, then it leaves the interphase, undergoes mitosis, and completes its division. And then the cycle repeats itself. The way animal and plant life interact in daily life is by the requirement of energy, as I stated before. Plant and animals need energy to survive. Plants are autotrophs, meaning they can make their own food. Animals, on the other hand, they cannot. They need to consume plants or other animals. How do plants make their own food? They go through this process named photosynthesis. Plants need sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide comes from animals. And then plants release oxygen, which animals and humans we need in order to survive. Because without oxygen, we can't live. A concept that I found really interesting was learning the difference between viral and bacterial infections. I used to believe that they were the same thing, but in reality, they are not. Viral infections, they spread throughout the whole body, while bacterial usually stays in one spot. Antibiotics can only treat bacterial infections and not viral infections. For examples of viral infections is like the flu or COVID-19. While bacterial, there is strep throat. After learning over this, I learned that viral infections is something that I should take very seriously. Lastly, what helped me a lot during this semester and allowed me to succeed was, number one, was the review questions. The review questions helped me to prepare for the upcoming exams, and I realized that some of the questions on the exams were very similar to the ones on the review. Writing notes also helps because I have this strong belief that the more we write down, the more our memory remembers, and we retain most of the information. And then using the PowerPoints. To answer the questions on the review papers, you would have to use the PowerPoints. And then by doing so, it allows you to remember more information. And that's why it helped me a lot throughout the whole semester. And I just want to say thank you so much for all you've done for this semester. And biology is a lot of fun. Have a good day.